great place to start. I was sitting idly in my starting location when all of a sudden Flippa shows up. So yeah, guys, welcome back to Chanceman mode. It has been a good few months since I last did a 2-week session of this. Now we're going to be doing some more. And mainly it's just because it's just anticipation of Gridmaster, which is a community event that's going to be happening in October 15th. Consider it like a mini leagues sort of thing, because it does have some aspect of leagues to it, you know. But anyway, so where are we at? Yeah, I need to go ahead and tag these things here. I don't know if there's sound coming in. Yep, there it is. Ding. You know, I wish there was kind of like the random maze event that I could have gotten. Then there would have been golden opportunity to exploit something that I have not heard about before until I've watched. You know, I've been watching like these like series of like RuneScape stuff of ridiculous restrictions, you know, like Chunkman modes or anything like that. Well, and especially Chanceman. I have been seeing plenty of people doing that, of course, which is a cool thing. But I've been watching probably one of the well-known ones, which is the Yanil Chunk locked one from Josh Isn't Gaming. Wait, are we done? You may now leave. Okay. Funny, I thought there was going to be like a dialogue option saying like, hey, you can leave now. Ooh, rubies. And we got, what is that? A shirt. A shirt. Also, I see that there has been some updates to the Chanceman plugin as well. I see now that this thing has been grayed out. So yeah, goodbye rubies. But there's also, I think, and I don't know how recent this was, but now you can actually search drops right here. There's like a right click option to say show drops, or you can just type it in manually. For example, farmer, as it's kind of like one of the places where I'm going to be going to get some stuff, just because I don't know. But yeah, there was some other options here, I think, as well. Let's see. There's like this like short drops by rarity. Drop trail, gem drop. Oh wait, it's talking about the thing here now. All right. And also a check box saying like GE requires rolled and unlocked. So if you wanted to, if you did technically at least unlock the item, then you can get it off the GE if you wanted to. Anyway, shirt. What the freaking shirt? All right, hang on. Let's see. That one just says generic shirt, and it looked gray. And it looks kind of beaten up. Piece of clothing that can be purchased from Quality Clothes on the western side of Keldegrim Palace. Huh. Well, I guess I got a little bit of a little side excursion to go to then. Let's see. All right, I just need to go about having to organize these things. So I can get that later. Let's see, shirt in Keldegrim Palace. All right. Anyway, so the main reason why I'm here is just to start things off with something simple that something you can fairly easily overlook. Let's talk to Weiss and the gardener to get woad leaves. And I'm only going to get one. I know there was the deal having to buy 2 for 20, but I only need 1 because I'm going to be dropping them anyways. Anyways, we get iron javelin heads. No good. But yeah. All right. So as per usual, we went ahead and got ourselves a bond and, you know, activated on this account just mere minutes before I started. And we're about to, you know, go about doing this again. So fun times. And if by fun you mean torture, then yes. Now I did say I was going to go over to like farmers and having to like try to get some of the rare things off of that drop table. But I do want to do a little bit of a thing here to take a look at the dig site quest, because and I talked about this before, having to do a very niche way of getting mining XP, and also to obtain probably some obscure items, because there are some things that you can get for what you can get, like untradeable items, which is the specimen brush, a trowel, did I say specimen, a specimen jar, a brush, and a little tiny pickaxe, basically, or it's a whatever. But I do want to take a look at it, because I want to see, can I technically start it? I don't know if I can technically start it, because it requires herb lore, but I don't know if it's something to do later down the line. Anyway, yeah, we'll go ahead and make our way on over to dig site here. Now, I know there are some things that we don't have requirements, or that we don't have unlocked. Well, actually, the only thing we did unlock is the pestle and mortar, but everything else, no. But I do want to see, like, how far we can go with this before, because I think, like, the first few steps is having to, well, see, like, the first step, like, requires having to, you know, get a cup of tea, which we can't do that. We have to go all the way over there. Okay. Oh, hold on. Yeah, if I'm going to be, you know, of course, doing things on foot, I got to have the usual graceful stuff here. I got to have some stuff on me to deal with the runs. Not that kind of runs. Gross. Yeah, we can just, like, right click and do the whole show drops thing, and then eventually you'll see the whole thing here. Like what we're missing. Obviously, you know, there's shared, you know, drops among, you know, other enemies as well, but as a quick reference, it helps. So I do want to go ahead and try. Well, hopefully things will work out. I don't know if this is like full, if like that 10 herb lore requirement is something that we need at the very start. It says in parentheses boostable, which means it's probably not the case, but we'll see. Now, one of the things that, oh, right, I got to do it individually. Oh, great cert. Monkey D's nuts. I couldn't stop myself. Not so aggressive now, are you? You freaking dark wizards. Got to bring mention to that at least once. All right, let's see how far we can get this, because I think the first step involves having to, like, help out, like, these 3 students, and one of the students that we have to help out with has, like, no item requirements, I think. And I think from there we should be able to, like, unlock that step of having to do, like, specimen, you know, stuff, but we'll see. Earth sciences, can I take exam? Be aware that 1 or more of your skill requirements are lower than what is required to fully complete it. Okay, so we can still do this. If you get this letter sent by the curator of your X museum. Why is that then? Very busy man. Indeed. Oh, the pain of running. I mean, this is why we got our frickin' agility up. Hello? Why are you going that way? I thought I clicked the other side of the thing. And it was as I was laying, like, one of the finds that we can find, like in the soil over that way, is opal, and I have fully rolled and unlocked it. Specifically the cut opals, by the way. I just need to. Wait, was it fully? No. Hold on, it's just unlocked, I think. Let's see, opal. Oh shit, you guys! Do you know what I just realized? I also unlocked opal necklace. That's big. So I can craft it into opal necklace, but I can't enchant them afterwards because, like, I haven't. Wait, did I get dodgy necklace? I did get dodgy Oh shit. Wait, is it dodgy necklace with the opal, or was it jade? Where is it? Oh, it is. Did you get cosmic? No, I didn't, but I just remembered that I can still go to the Fountain of Rune and I can just cast that enchantment for free. Just once, so I can at least, you know, roll the item when I get it. Anyway, as I was like going... Yeah, the only runes that we fully unlocked are Law and Blood. So... Here, go ahead and stamp this. And back out we go. Also, by the way, welcome, Super Dave. So, I guess I'll be looking forward to the Gridmaster event that's going to be happening soon. As a lot of people described it, it's kind of like a mini leagues, you know, still do tasks and get rewards from it. Super booster character, boosted XP rates, get points for cosmetic rewards, that whole shindig. Found your VODs on YouTube. Oh, it's interesting because like I was rewatching them actually, you know, like in preparation of coming back. Obviously, because I needed to catch up on like where I was, you know. But yeah, like I'm super stoked having to do more of this, despite like how annoying it can be. Let's see, beginner. Can you tell me what people are allowed to use? Let's see. I like how that last one thing mentioned like pink fish, small pink fish. Let's see, health and safety. Rubber chickens. None are correct. Oh, I guess that's why the quest thing didn't say any, didn't mention anything of like what the correct choice was, because it doesn't matter. Let's see, search bushes. All right, so what exactly are in these bushes? Oh, wait, for a teddy, as in teddy bear. Oh, the hell? You know, that teddy right there, I've seen worse. Have y'all heard of Teddy Ruxpin? See, talk to panning guide. Oh, wait, that one requires a, wait. Yeah, that one requires the cup of tea. I can't do anything about it, but can I at least like, can I at least just start, you know, panning? Bruh. Okay, forget it. See, rock packs. Mentioned sample jar, specimen brush. Was it technically him that had? Hold on. See, like, do I have to do that in this? Do this in the exact order? Okay, of course, still not yet. Let me look at the guide here. See, panned in the river for a special cup. No. Yeah, see, like, I don't know if I have to do this in this exact order, but anyway, so let's see. Steal from. Ow. Hey, look, I'm just trying to get a specimen brush. Okay, an animal skull. Hey, there we go. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, fine. Let's see, talk to female student. Northwest of the dig site. Yeah, twice. Yeah, because yeah, yeah, I guess in terms of like doing the panning part of the quest, I don't think I have to do. I just need to get the one that involves working with the soil. All right, was it the female student I had to talk to? Ah, you're the one that needed the teddy bear. So, you know, so you talked student in the orange shirt northeast of the dig site twice. I assume that's you. No, it doesn't really look that orange. Well, here, let me just go through the dialogue anyways, just to. Yeah, I didn't think so. There wasn't like of a. Oh, actually, that could be orange. Just like more like a darker orange. Ah, okay. Oh wait, panning the river for the special. Oh, so he's referring to that special cup. Okay, well, dig site specimen rocks. Oh, well, there's the specimen jar. Now I just need to find the little rock pick. Right, let me just look that up here. Rock pick. In the cupboard in the examine center. Okay. Is there a use for this here? Apparently there's someone That is a quest item. One of the students' lost item will help the player only if they find it for him. Oh no, wait, the cupboard's over here. Why did I do that? There you go. Nothing of interest. Are you sure about that? Or is that a different cupboard? There we go. I think we have all the goods in order to do this. Anyway, let's see. Soil, was it? Oh wait, we're missing a trowel. Are you sure that it's a trowel that I also need? Because I only need to do, wait, the level 1, wait. Oh shit. I completely missed about the leather gloves and boots. But wait, the one that I got was, wait, let's see. Wait, hold on, like I'm stuck at doing that the level 1 thing for the exam part. No, I think I have probably actually unlocked the leather, yeah, just leather boots, but not gloves. So I don't think there's really anything I can do. Well, can I at least find the trowel? Oh yeah, there's the part about the animal skull. I just forgot. I just don't remember who I need to turn that into. It just simply states one of the students. So let's see, where's the perhaps it was you? Recent good find. Ah, so it was you. Alright, so we got that step done at least. Say, what's in the bush? See, I would like to try and find the trowel. Obtained after clearing the first exam of the God damn it. See, now here's an interesting thing. It doesn't have to be a cup of tea. It can also be a bowl of nettle tea. But I've not unlocked a bowl of water. Ain't that bullshit? You know, just because I'm desperate, I'm going to go ahead and attempt. Hold on. Level 2 of the digs. I'm sitting right here for it, aren't I? Green side post. Level 2 digs only. Oh, that thing was right here, I think. Unless he's going to start yelling at me. Really, nothing interesting happened. You know, I was expecting the workman to yell at me. Yeah, I think this one was a bust. See, unless I can go ahead and try to... Actually, no, wait, no. What? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I can search for this anyway? What? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, the workman is not yelling at me anymore. Wait, what? How am I able to do that? I thought I needed leather gloves and boots. Unless these are okay. Oh, shit. I think we solved the riddle of the Sphinx. Oh, no, wait. This one I'm clicking on only needs the specimen jar. I mean, there's still a chance I can unlock other stuff. Like, I see, like, or rather, roll. I see charcoal. I think that's the only one that is, like, the tradable ones. And here's the cool thing. I'm still getting mining XP for this. As extremely little as it is. Oh, this is so dumb. But I'll take it. We'll just keep going until we get charcoal. Oh, here we go. Charcoal. Oh, level 2 mining. We got the Seer's ring. Oh, man. Let me see, like, those are the only things I can really get out of that one. But it's nice to know that I have a source of mining XP. As stupid as that is. It's going to get very desperate if I have to resort to that. Yeah, let's just, yeah, fill up the... Yeah, take a look at the full thing for this. See, those are pointing towards level 3 digs. See, I just want to make sure, like, I fully exhaust all the options here. Funny, the items required that list here doesn't mention anything about a rock pick, I don't think. But yeah, they say that require for level 2 digs, and I can't do that until I finish like the exam, I think. But still, I found my source of frickin' mining XP that does not require a pickaxe. So unless I'm missing something, I'm gonna have to put this off for now. Dang. See, the thing is, I was hoping to get my hands on a frickin' opal, but no. Okay. Let's see where to. Yeah, let's just go to a bank here. So like now it's time for me to go to I guess go ahead and just camp over at the farmers now. Get a little bit of the drops there. Who knows? Who knows? I might even get the frickin' gardening boots. All right, so I think. See, do I want to mess about with using the bronze knives? No, who's having to constantly pick them up, or melee? You know what? Probably this. Okay, so back over to here. What the graceful? I need like some other cape. Yeah, like freaking so close. But not so far. So here's the thing to like keep in mind as to like why the heck like it was partially important to know about like having a source of mining XP like that. And that is because I have unlocked a mithril pickaxe, you probably saw inside the bank. And that needs level 21. And I get 1 XP for it. So to give you the maths here. Hang on a second. I wonder if... No, they don't list it in here, but still, let me put in the target level here. So the current XP is at, yeah, 83. And the target experience is 5,018. So that means I have to like rummage through that freaking specimen tray over 5,000 times. Or rather close to it. I would be an absolutely insane individual to do it, which I guess during my downtime I probably would do that. Certainly would not make anything interesting for like on-camera content. That's for sure. Anyway, now that I'm over here, I need to highlight all the freaking farmers here. Tag all. There we go. Oh shit. Earth Talisman straight off the bat. For a raw slimy eel. Did I already get myself like an eel of some kind before? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, we also got herb drops to deal with here too. And it's another kit. Ugh. The Draenor cabbage. Oh, that's a unique ID compared to the other cabbage, right? Actually, I don't even know if I can grab that. Wait, hold on. That can be plucked right out of the ground, right? Like any other cabbage, which technically works. So yeah, we could probably do that. Oh yeah, eating it does do that, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go and take a little side trip here. There it is. Hello. What is he doing? He's very much with nature, I see. Huh. No, that doesn't roll that, actually. If I look it up with it... Oh, that's why. Yeah, the cabbage specifically from the Draenor Manor is actually not part of the GE. Like, it's not tradable on the GE, but it is tradable when you trade it with other players in person. So that is an odd one. Well, that was worth a shot. Also, since I saw the page up, I saw the little factoid about the cabbage, that being that it actually does scale with your defense level. So once you're over 50 defense, it would actually give you +2. I love hearing about new useless knowledge in this game. You know, as I'm also doing combat, that does put into perspective that The gem crab is a thing now. But yeah, definitely do like an AFK option against the crab. Oh, sea dibber. Oh, that's for that Agreement's Ale Mature. You know, for some reason I thought it was that one thing during the quest where you have to drop a coin into that thing and it turns gold. Forgot what it was. Unless that is what I think it is. Yeah, let's look up Agreement's Ale while we're doing things here. Oh, hang on. That little... turn off the idle notifier. Because it was telling me like I was out of combat. Goldman's Ale. Yeah. Yep, definitely the stuff through the brewing. Okay. I think I'm right. What about the coin in the beer thing? Well, I don't know if it's like with Greenman's Ale specifically, but I think that was part of like Recipe for Disaster, I think. Like one of the subquests involving the dwarves, maybe? Or am I thinking of Rock Cake? See, the Bronze Med Helm, I don't know if this would also drop here in the members world. Because I saw like the drops for free to play, and I saw that on the list there, but I don't know if it carries on over to like members. Yeah, it says drops free to play only, and it mentions Bronze Mid Helm. When I scroll down over the drops members only, I don't see it. Also, strength went up. And honestly, if that's the case, I should probably like, you know, like hop over to a free to play world and see if that's really the case. Or you can just kill men. Oh, we're just here for the unique drops that are part of farmers. Like that of rakes, gardening boots. I guess the secretors as well. But it's just something I noticed about Bronze Midhelm, that it happens on like on farmers, but into the free to play worlds only. I'm sure there's better drop rates elsewhere. Come to think of it, I don't know why I'm bothering getting coins when like my best like money maker right now is stealing wealthy citizens. Two burns with one stone type of thing, yeah. Ooh, getting to the point of two hitting. That is good. Yo, okay. Ooh. So close to the nature room, but I guess we got something else. Mithril two-hander. You know what? Just to put that into perspective, that is 1 in 606. What the fuck? Okay, apparently that dropped, but not gardening boots or anything else. That's more common than that. Yeah, sure. You know, that's a bad sign, right? I've spent all my luck already, so everything else is gonna go dry. So it's gonna be pain from here on out. I'm just saying that now. To be fair, like people that do the Chunkman mode stuff, like I don't know how anyone can have the patience for that. I know I've been like I have the tendency of liking, you know, like restrictive things that require like, you know, like planning or impatience, but like stuff like that requires you like that if you don't have a job. Or if YouTube is your job, which is not my case. No, I got a crummy old 9 to 5 like everybody else. But now I'm curious about the Mithril two-hander. Like, is that worth doing? Probably not. Because, like, you know, slow tick speed and whatnot. So let me open up DPS calculator and I'll just go and humor myself real quick. Let's see, Mithril two-hander. Yeah, it's not as good. But again, it's still something I can go ahead and get my hands on, though. There's just, you know, free rolls still. Shop locations. Apparently there's a two-handed shop in Towerley, which... so that's kind of odd. Alright, we'll add that to the list. Mithril two-hand... In Taverley. You know, for Taverley having to be in a place that's all about like herblore and such, you wouldn't think of that place having two-handers. Stop giving me seed dibbers. Give me the other, like, freaking farm equipment. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no, that I can't, yeah, it has to be like through like drops. Old tools. Where's there tools, gardening. Takeable. See, like I tried taking those tools from like that shed in the swamp, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know if that problem was fixed, or I don't know if that's like part of the rule set. The unofficial rule set or something, I don't know. Well, I'll just keep on going, hopefully trying to get like gardening boots. Did they add the thieving drops to the tracker? Interesting question. Let's see, how would I go about doing this? I guess search drop, and we'll do like wealthy citizens or citizen. Nope. See, like I don't know if I misspelt it, but I guess not. See, the interesting thing is like I tried to do something similar to it, like dark chests. That's over like on Isle of Souls. And funny enough, it does load up. I guess they didn't took thieving into account. Or would it? Here, let's try like cam members. See, do I need to put like the like dots into account? Here, let me try this here. Cam member. Oh, it did. Yeah, I guess it's only there because like the only thing you can do is just pickpocket. They're not like an attackable thing person. So, all right, if that's the case, then what about man? Nope, that's the regular drop table. Because if it was man, it would have showed like coin or coin purse. So I guess there's some exceptions. Yeah, see, the thing is like when I go about looking up the drops, there's like another window that you can't see right now, but it has like search NPC name or ID. And it does like a rough search for it. So I guess if you know what the ID of the loot that you're trying to pull from, I guess that'll technically work. Oh, you know something I forgot to put up there? Hang on, where is it? XP goals. I forgot that was a thing. So yeah, something a little unique that I've been having to do with my series of randomizers is that like for every... Well, actually, here, let me change this. Yeah, I need to change the amount to something else here. All right, let's see if it's going to go ahead and update here. And it has not. Oh, no, wait, it is. There it goes. So anyway, I have a thing going on with... oh, I can actually take this. I mean, I can't farm. But I'll still take it anyways. When I am able to farm. So yeah, anyway, about the like this XP goals thing that I have right here. I use that as a thing in part of my little like streaming gimmick where I have a thing like where I have in the upper right star power, which apparently I remembered my thing after like a long hiatus. Where for every 10,000 XP that I gain, I'll put 5 points on there. And what the 5 where the star power is going to be used during this is like if there's a point of absolute desperation where if I'm actually absolutely soft lock out of like rolling a new thing, I can use one of my things to go and do a manual roll. Or if I want to go ahead and do a roll at any other time, no matter what the restriction is, I'll spend... I forgot how many was it? Was it 20? Wait, no. No, wait, I think it was... Oh god, I don't remember my rules, but it was some sort of requirement. If I want to roll at any time, it's a high cost, but if I'm absolutely soft locked, it's a low cost. You know, some little gimmick like that. Hey, when you're small like me, there's bound to be a lot of experimentation and a lot of forgetfulness. That and being in your mid-30s, you tend to already grow senile. 30, the new old. There's been a surprising amount of VTubers that are like, you know, like in their 30s. And I feel just kind of fortunate to be part of that ballpark. Oh, here we go. Gardening boots. A frickin' ham joint. Oh, man. Well, we actually got the unique thing, but we can't take it. I mean, it's just a cosmetic thing, honestly, but hey, but clue scroll. Ooh. Actually, where are we at with the drops here? 31 out of 35? You know what? I think that's good enough. Besides, it'll give me a chance to try to get the rake over at that tool shed I was talking about. So anyway, let's go and talk to Shanty and see. Let's hope this is a step one. A one-step one. So that would definitely be nice. All right. So was there any other mob that I want to go ahead and go after? So let's see. Let's take Boots, our talisman, see Dibber off of here. Oh yeah, there was another odd thing that farmers can also drop, which are watering cans. An 8 dose watering can. And that is technically not a tradable thing on the GE. An empty watering can is, but a watering can of any dose is not. Let's see, talk 2. Oh, it's a new one. No! Fuck you, Spade! And you know, if I was in the market having to like do clue juggling, then I would have, but that wasn't on my current mind. No, of course. Okay. All right, is there any other enemies I want to go after? As a decent drop. Okay, since our talisman is done, we don't need to go to that fire wizard anymore. We could go and fight dwarves. Here, let's take a look at dwarves and see the full list. Yeah, apparently there's a full bunch of other. Oh wait. Oh shit. Yeah, that's also including the rare drop table here. Yeah, because on my list it was listing the other 3 things, like the bronze med helm that I was talking about. So I guess we'll go and fight dwarves next. So what's a reasonable location? I know that there's that over at the mountain. Oh, we can go to Lovakinch. Let's see, I do have the Xeric's talisman. I need to recheck this. There we go. Because the previous charges was on my other account, but now I have it for this. So, Inferno. Let's see, DPS calculator. Here, show on the map. All right, yeah, we can go inside this building to the south of here. Level 11s. See, I'm looking specifically for, yeah, I guess just 7. See, like, I don't know if like some of them like hit harder than the rest, or if their HP levels are different. Okay, all of their max hit is 2, and some of them do have higher HP, but I'm okay with that. 30 coins instead of 3 from the farmers. Definitely a step up. Woo! See where we at here. So I am like 2 levels away to be able to make use of like rune weaponry, and I have unlocked a regular rune sword. But the problem is that rune sword seems kind of complicated to get. Because one, it is sold in the Champions Guild, but of course that's locked behind Dragon Slayer 1. But I also see that they're from the Zombie Pirates locker, or dropped by the Zombie Pirates. But in their locations, they're all in the wilderness. And if I'm at the very least fighting Zombie Pirates, I need to have protection periods, which I don't have yet. The thing is, I have technically unlocked prayer with dragon bones, but I need to kill a green dragon first. The thing is, like, I don't know how good enough, high enough stats what I need to do in order to, like, kill a green dragon fast enough before a PKer comes by and kills me. So the ideal way of I can go about having to try and do a fight against a green dragon is I have to safe spot him somewhere, which I haven't really checked yet. Hopefully it doesn't have to come to that. Whoa. Hey, there we go. Some type of bolts. Diamond dragon bolts enchanted. See, now we need to get bronze bar and I think some other bronze thing. Oh, hold on. I could just do it through this. Bronze battle axe. Okay. Let's see the results of the talismans and then all this other rare shit. But that's not what I'm mainly after. Do dark test on Isle of Souls. Oh, bronze bar. The hell is? Oh, Torva plate legs. Yeah, I know nothing of tough content unless it's the stuff that I did during Leagues 5. Because, like, of the stuff that I did during Leagues 5, in terms of, like, you know, like, bosses or things I did, mainly it had to involve the Fremnik region. So I fought Vorkath and Duke Succulus. Oh, well, we can take Iron Bar. Anyways, the Dark Chest you mentioned. Let's see, Dark Chest. Let's take a look at that list. That is a thing we can get. Problem is that involves having to go to that one chest in the Isle of Souls dungeon, which involves having to pass through blue dragons anyway. And I don't have a form of, like, fire protection. Yeah, not even the anti-fire, like, shield, like that's tradable on GE. So it's yeah, all in all, there's a bunch of risky biscuits involved. I don't know where I was going with that. Risky biscuits. You know, I kind of wish I was able to get, like, the item ID for the Isle of Souls dungeon chest. Here, let me go and try. Oh, there is. I just typed in Isle of Souls, and that was the first result. Wait, what the? Is that even correct? It says 17. Okay, so they don't include the nothing or coins. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they exclude coins, nothing, and then anything that's not sold on the GE. So yeah, that adds up to 17. Interesting. Now, of course, the odds of trying to get, like, the dark key to activate the dark chest is in 1 of 200. And sadly, this isn't Leagues where, like, you have a 100% success rate with whatever the relic was. I forgot. That way you don't end up getting, like, teleported out or something, but yeah, we don't have that kind of luxury. Yeah, I had the very same idea too, so once word got out, like, that relic does apply to chests and things like that, then it's like, oh shit. Okay, we're still trying to go for, yeah, the bronze battle axe here. I wish I didn't close out, like, when we had to, like, tab out of it. So there's you know, since you brought up Leagues, that reminds me about Gridmaster that's coming up. I think it might be, like, best for, like, some people if it was, like, an option, but and it was brought up, like, in a video by Double Shine, I think that's his name, that have the option to select a random board rather than a set board for everybody. Because, like, I know it's a thing for, like, being able to, like, having to like speculate and do a lot of like, you know, theory crafting and whatnot prior to the start. Especially if it's like within like 24 hours of the thing starting, but because like Jaggers would like release their information like all at once without giving us time to prepare. Unless we're no-lifing OSRS, but anyway. For people that like don't really have the time to like theory craft, and might as well like, well, I might as well just go like ham and having to like have a do things on the fly and giving myself a random experience with a random board. So if there was a random board, that would be interesting to go through. I mean, like, why else am I doing Chance Man? Because like it's a completely random thing based upon like what gets randomly unlocked, right? Nice, 39 strength. Oh my god, you actually hit me for once. So I just now installed like a plugin for specifically when it comes to encountering the maze random event. So I was talking about it earlier with when I was watching that Josh Isn't Gaming series with the Yanel chunk sort of thing. That there's like this exploit where the chests, you click on like one of the chests and you just camp on it until that thing closes, then you click it again. And while you're in that interface, the percentage does not go down. So you can just like infinitely loot like a whole bunch of stuff from that. And I have not really taken advantage of that yet. See, like in hopes of trying to get like some sort of unlock from that. And also VNN seems to be lagging a little bit. It lost its snappiness. So I saw another thing on my list here that I can go ahead and try and do, which is having to fight guards in Berthorpe, but they do have a little bit of a high level. And I don't know if I have like good enough defense to deal with them. See, Mithril Hammer and Plate Body. Oh, and also Steel Warhammer. I didn't notice that either. I mean, I could try. Oh, copper ore. Not much we can do about that. It's 1 in 64. Like, how many have we killed thus far? Well, see, it also included my other attempts, like when I was over at the Ice Mountain. It's like currently like 77. Here, actually, let me see about like item the drop, rare drop table. Was it rare drop? No, gem. There we go. Yeah, because like if I was going to be focusing on the gem drop table, I would have been focusing on an enemy that would like give me the best out of it. Plus there's like chances of like other sources for most of them. See, now that gives me more of a concise look. See, you know what would be funny if like if the frickin' like dwarves dropped a beginner clue scroll? Then I would be able to like technically continue on from the other one that I've dropped. Oh hey, 42 and 44. So you know, oh hello. I was about to say something, but I see Leo. See, we might as well go ahead and do that. See, like what I was about to say, I was looking up like what other enemies like drop the bronze battle axe, and like barbarians have that at twice the rarity. So like in 1 in 32 rather than from dwarves, which is 1 in 64. All right. Cooking. See, that's pottery. Wood cutting. The foods. There's the farming. Wood cutting. Wait, there were wrong ones? Seriously? What? Well, what was this one then? Pickaxe. Okay, that is the right one. See, how did I mess that one up? Pottery. Yep, that's pottery. Wood cutting. That is wood cutting. Farming. That is farming. Oh, wait, I didn't go through the dialogue? That was the problem? Oh. I didn't think that was like needed, but okay. Also, I've already apparently like unlocked the zombie boots and shirt. Because it wasn't giving me the collection log thing pop up. Oh no, it wasn't even on. What the fuck? We need to fix that. See, there we go. What the fuck? Okay, apparently it's taking my leagues thing into account because I did not unlock this. Yeah, apparently it took the thing from leagues and tossed it in here for some reason. That is so incorrect. What? I haven't unlocked it. I never got him. Or that. Or any of that. Why is it like not faded out? It should be faded out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so oh, it has to do with, I think it has to do with the Chance Man thing. I think that's why it looks weird, I guess. Or no. No, it's supposed to be grayed out because like you haven't gotten it yet. So a little bit of like some conflictions here I see. Because like, for example, like I have like unlocked like Cape of Skulls, for example, in the Chance Man mode thing. But the thing is I haven't collected it yet. See, the Willow combo, I have done that once. Yeah, that's that interface is really confusing. Yeah, that really got me confused there. Anyway, in terms of random events. Yeah, one shirt and boots. Okay, so yeah, that was taken into account. All right, what's the quickest way to here then? Zarek's Honor, apparently. Well, I haven't unlocked the frickin' like chamber, so like, why is it telling me that though? All right, only other spot I can think of is Glade, I think. Yeah, because it's just over to the port that I need to go to. All right, now to be fighting some barbarians now. I see, just back to Port Sarim then. What the hell? It's cutting right through the frickin' farm here even. Yeah, I wasn't sure like what I was expecting for having to bring coins because I thought I was going to take a ship or something, but wasn't sure like what shortest path was going to do here. All right, so what's interesting here is that I need to go after specifically the level 15 or 17 barbarians. Anything lower is not going to work, so come to think of it, let me say what is their defenses like? Not much. And since this is over at a freaking table, maybe I can just like mess about with range instead. But we'll see what it's like when they hit me with like their like max hit or something. Oh, okay. So there's only two things. So of course there's the battle axe I was looking at, but now I see iron mace. So yeah, not much else having to go after for that one. So we only want to go ahead and tag. See, not Gunther. Oh yeah, that is someone that we can go after. Like, what is his drops? It's still the same thing. In fact, it's like one item difference. Oh shit. We got a follow-up. God damn it. Well, at least it didn't reset the steps here, so we just have to keep going. See, like now I need to look up like beginner clue scrolls. Now I'm at this point where I am like clue juggling, I guess. Sources. So Gunther the Brave has like the best chance out of everyone. Well, hold up in a minute. I just kind of missed that when I was drinking coffee. Did I hit an 8? Did I hit a new max? Holy. Oh, there it is. Oh, is that a Team Cape? Team Cape 50. Oh, it's time for another trip into the wilderness for that one. All right. Team 50 cape. Well, let's see who has that. Sam. All right, so he is west of Dark Fortress. All right, so we got that drop. Now, do I want to deal with Iron Mace? There's probably better places to get it. Sources. Yeah, level like 24 zombie would actually give a better chance of dropping it. So other than that, we're pretty much like done with that. And since I'm here, oh, hang on, let me just like untag. Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll just leave that guy just doing his thing then. Anyway, since I happen to be in the neighborhood, I might as well go ahead and head on over to the Dark Fortress real quick. Surely getting there is not going to be a pain in the butt, right? Because all I have is going to be like 50 coins on me. See, plus I'll just have like a little bit of food, but not all. Yeah, they'll get my measly 50. Yeah, there we go. Oh, screen flashed. Is there a player nearby? No, maybe he was trying to go and do like a rune run. Yeah, freaking bears. Here's Sam. See, not that difficult. Oh my god, is that... No way! No way! Holy shit, we've unlocked logs! Oh, okay. Let's go, baby! Oh, all right, there we go. First major unlock. Having to return to this. Holy cow. We got logs, baby. But the question is, what can I immediately do with it? Because I don't really have like much tools that makes use of it yet. But it's still cool. We got logs now. Well, let's see. That's still big though. Oh boy, let's see. See, we can't do arrow shafts because we need a knife. See, there's got to be like some interesting ideas I can deal with it. Well, for one thing, definitely as used for quests. Wait. I think I know one. I think I know one quest where I can use just straight up logs. Is it Clock Tower? Is it Clock Tower? Let me look up Clock Tower. No, that's the other one. Was it Monk's Friend? Let's see. Monk's Friend. Yes, but there is also one other item. Did I get Jug of Water? No, that Jug. I've unlocked Jug, but not Jug of Water. Okay, well, okay, let's keep on looking through this. Oh, you know what? Planks. I can get planks. Okay, see, like, I know there's some that spawn on top of the Lumber's Castle, but there's also the Varrock Sawmill. We can go over there. Because then we can process the log to get a plank. Alright, let's go ahead and do that straight away. So what's the shortest way over there? Yep, just along the backside there. Gosh, that is still super good that we have unlocked logs. Let's see, shield. Can't do anything about that. Let's see, what about this Black Knight here? Too high level at the moment. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and freely rummage the logs that are sitting here just to get a little bit of a stockpile for whatever reason. But obviously the big thing is having to process one of them to get a plank. Ew. That one log that's just inaccessible. Alright, buy plank. One regular, please. And it's a kit. Oh, apparently I did an easy test for Varrock. Sweet. Alright, what else can I do here? I don't really think there's a whole lot yet. I'm sure something is going to pop up. Anyway, let's take a look at uses and quests here. Oh, is it Tree Gnome Village that requires logs? Is it just logs? Tree Gnome Village. Yes. Yeah, it's just 6 logs. The difference being now is I have to fight a freaking warlord. How the fuck am I gonna do that? The thing is, like, it's best fought with, like, using magic. Well, let's look into this. Alright, because our warlord... Hey, Deadbone the Skeleton. Hiya, what's up? Gosh, how am I going to go and fight the warlord if I'm just using melee? It's ridiculous. Oh no, I do have some decent chance of fighting, but I guess he just hits like a max hit of 10, huh?
Hello there.
Hello. Glad to see that my redeem is working now. I apparently did a whole bunch of stuff in the back end like some time ago, and I forgot that I'd completed it. That's how long it's been since I last streamed. Anyway, is there like any fighting strategies against this guy? Because I think should consider bringing food in prayer pots, which I don't. Let's see. But anyways, I'm doing fantastic now, since now things are under control at my house. I had a wasp infestation. And now it's been taken care of, and I have not seen majority of them for a week. I say majority because there's still some stragglers, but hey, the good thing is I'm still on a no stinging streak for like over a decade still. Advised to have animate armor or better when fighting him. Okay, good. Okay, well, I guess in terms of doing like this frickin' quest, I would have to just tank it. Which I do have a full inventory of like frickin' chocolate bombs that heals for 15, so I guess I could pull this off. Alright, just want to see about like what other kind of requirements here. That'd be best having to fight him. Melee players can also safe spot him by repeatedly stepping in and out of his walking range. One good spot is beside the large skull to the south. Let's see, his attack style is Crush. Alright, let's see about Crush defense. What is the best thing that we got going on? Of course, we got this. Let's see, any one of these capes. Apparently this gives a little bit of the Crush defense bonus here. And the shield. And this. And this. And this. Then, of course, we got this. And we'll see what happens when I go and try and fight him. Well, actually, I don't have to fight him just yet, but at least I have an idea. Whereas right now, we just need to go ahead and run around a whole bunch. Alright, let's see how we get about getting over there. Because it's on the other frickin' side of the frickin' world here. You gotta be kidding me. I did take ships into account, so I should probably like grab coins here. Then it should take that into account. You're clear. Set again. Yeah, there you go. Alright, just have to go through the Volumar way of doing things. See, like, now I can go ahead and do a quest legitimately. Not like how I did it with, like, Romeo and Juliet and Rune Mysteries. I still apologize about that. Because I should have known better than to leave items that I don't have access to, still leave in my inventory or some shit. Wait, hold on, what do I... Oh, I have to talk to the... Yeah, charter. Okay. Also got it. It's 6 o'clock already as well. Boy. These guys don't randomly attack me, do they? Yeah, I didn't think so. These tortoises. Yeah, they have a interesting drop table, including mahogany and teak. And some gnome foods and drinks. All right, so the quest does not require me having to do any other weird prerequisites. Like, I thought there was like some other like gnome quest I have to do first. What was it, like Grand Tree or something? Sometimes I don't remember. Also, another thing, completing this quest will give me like use of the spirit tree. Ow. I forgot about you, hail giants. Yeah, I think I just have to go through this maze at least once. Did I help at all? So you recommend level 45 combat, which, funny enough, I do have that. See, when's the next part where like I need to like get like food or something? Because like I'm pretty sure something involves having to go inside the freaking a building or something. I don't think they necessarily know that like I'm part of this whole shindig yet, so like they're not going to attack unless I go in the building. So, oh, see, now that one's inside the building. All right, good. Did I start a new account? Oh, also El Wido. This is a special Chanceman mode account, and I started it back like in May, I believe. And this is me having to return to it after a few months break. So yeah, this is relatively new. So now I need to go ahead and talk to you. he clearly went mad. See, now the last part is to fire the ballista at the tower. Gotcha. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? Why do I not have the option to do that? Huh? Bug. So what's Chanceman? Okay, so Chanceman is a randomizer basically for items. So it takes all of the items that is tradable on the GE and it gets locked. And what you do to unlock them is that for every first occurrence of acquiring an item, which is like through loot drops, NPC dialogue, environment interactions, it'll roll a counter, roll a thing at the top, and it'll unlock an item. And then you go ahead and see what you can do to obtain that unlocked item. So then you'll be able to fully use it, as well as being able to get it off of the GE. So think of it as Bronze Man mode, but with extra steps. And as of right now, I have fully rolled and unlocked 82 items out of 3,851 items. It's torture. Also, apparently I have to temporarily disable this plugin, so I'm able to fire the ballista. And re-enable. See, that's so strange. I don't know why that was affected by the plugin. All right, so now if I'm going to go inside that tower, I need to get some defense, because I'm pretty sure they'll start attacking me when I do that. So yeah, because of Chanceman having to randomly lock items, and it's so like gated by RNG and all that, you'd be surprised on how gated skills are because of that. Like a lot of the stuff that is like level 1 still means I just don't have things like, oh, like a hammer in order to do smithing, or a pickaxe to do mining, which I actually did get a pickaxe, a mithril one, but it requires level 21. So the only other way I can get XP is doing something very obscure as sifting through a specimen tray to get 1 XP for every find that I get from it, because that one only requires a specimen jar. So yeah, stupid shit like that. Now I still have got like a whole bunch of, a lot of the stuff that you see in the bank are stuff that are either like are untradables, which untradables are free, so all that stuff is fair game. But everything else is like stuff I was able to unlock. Bucket's a big one, because it's actually one of the 2 things that I need in order to do Priest in Peril. Was it Priest in Peril? Whatever that quest is that unlocks Mauritania. So absolute big. Let's see, what am I missing here? Oh yeah, we need this and this. Oh, of course, we need to get a shield. See, what's coming up now is we have to fully tank a freaking boss coming up. And also recently, I just unlocked regular logs, which allows me to be able to do the Tree Gnome Village quest just now. So let me toggle that off. So that I'll be able to have like some energy when I'm going through the building or something. When dealing with the Warlord. Again, such a weird thing to have like freaking purple dye here on the ground. In this spot. Yeah, since I haven't unlocked that, it's all grayed out, and I'm clicking on it as much as I can, but I can't pick it up. So that's what the plugin does. Find another way to get in. This here wall. Oh, I'm thinking of everything about getting that orb. Oops, I need room for it. Got it. I guess I have to use the door then. It's a one-way door. Alright, just now need to make it back to the village. Wait. Uh-oh. Yeah, good luck indeed. Because, like, I don't know how bad it's going to be when I have to, like, face tank him with, like, mediocre gear. I mean, they say at least have at least adamant armor, which most slots have. Most of my slots have that. And there's some sort of like weird thing I can do with having to like try to safe spot him like around a freaking skull and having to like, what's that term called again? It was something. And it's something having to use like a skull that's like to the south or something. Also, I should run. Because those walls are staring at me. Was it that thing here? Large skull to the south. What the heck is the thing here? Oh, anyway. The hell. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and face tank it. Ugh, come on, man. Jesus Christ. I like how his lackeys aren't doing anything. Hit. Okay, I just have to say it. Hit. Such a pain to get through. Oh, I can do it from this here. Cheeky. Now. Oh, messed up that. Yeah, just keep going. Jesus Christ, dude, come on. Alright, just like, come on, like, one good hit. Come on, one decent hit. Not on me! Bruh. Bruh! About time. Holy. Low levels have it rough. I now understand. But now we can go ahead and turn this in and get ourselves a heaping amount of attack XP for this. Yes, I do. There you go. And just went up to 41. Hey, now I have access to like rune weaponry now. Also, we got the gnome amulet, which, I mean, I at least have this if I'm like doing something that isn't melee, but I already got the Amia strength, so yeah, because like now I can get around the place like this. Awesome. And also, how many quest points was that one? Let me see here. Let's see. Tree Gnome Village rewards. 2 quest points. So I have not forgotten about this certain thing here, so that means I get 4 star power for that. Oh yeah, I have like another thing going on with my star power. There was a 0.1 in this now. I kind of have a thing now, like when people, I forget if it was like with all of my redeems, but like For every time that you guys use like a channel redeem here, I do get partial points added to the star power, pretty much. That's a thing I decided to do now. So again, I don't know if it was like all of them. It was probably all of them. So yeah, it gets a little bit of a thing going on. I guess a little like, you know, little byproduct of having to use your Stardust in a way. Yeah, so we can go ahead and have that sit here now. Ah, oh no, it went off keister. There we go. I need to swap. That's what I need to do. Okay, so what now, huh? Well, yeah, we wanted to see like if there was like any other uses for logs. Because like we can't really like cut it up or burn them or anything yet. Obviously, the first thing in our mind was having to like use them for quests. Mountain. No, we can't do that one. Observatory. See, that's planks, so that doesn't really count. Yeah, honestly, that was pretty much the most that we could do. See, like all that we need now is just having to. I mean, if we're going to be like collecting logs some other way, which is like getting it off the ground almost, or, you know, just getting off the GE, since I technically have unlocked that. I technically need a knife. Knife is the next big one that we need. Or tinderbox, so that we can unlock fire making. Because then from there we can just go about doing Wintertide when we get to level 50 on that one. Let's see, what else can we do? I know, since we're here, we can take the shortcut over to the Keldegrim Palace here. We can go ahead and buy that shirt. All right, so where was that clothes store? Ah, right here. Ah, yes, this is also the place where I got the trousers. All right, bye. Is that the... And now we completed the set. Because I had the pink robe top, and now I got the bottoms. Oh my god. All right, back to the Gnome Stronghold then. Because I think they do sell it there. All right, pink robe bottoms. Yep, Grand Tree. What the hell? You're blocking the way. You sitting in your power chair. See, was it this cart here that goes to the thing? Yep, there it goes. And now back to this. Yeah, that was such a cool unlock that we got that led up to unlocking the frickin' tree travel here. It's like now I can go here very quickly now. Apparently that was a medium task. All right, I think this is the close area. And actually, the rope bombs I think we should keep because we don't have like anything that adds magic for like rope bottoms, so we can go for that. Is that correct? No, it's just regular who's it's. Oh, iron plate body. Anyways, that's just standard defense. I thought it was like magic, but I guess not. So we can just sell it back. And funny, like I thought I already gotten like iron plate body at some point. But we can easily find it in a shop somewhere. Yep, over at the shop in Varrock. Yeah, like now that I'm resuming this thing, there's definitely a bunch of like off-camera stuff I can work on. Definitely agility and always thieving. But there's also the freaking gem crab. Tree doesn't feel like... Wait, what? Why is he a one-way teleport? Are you serious? Bruh. All because I didn't do the Grand Tree quest yet? God damn it. Okay, how the frick? Or, you know, I could just do this. Oh boy. So yeah, since I pretty much don't have like much else going on here, and since I've missed having to stream, definitely gonna have to go about doing this as much as I can. And like I'm still running on that high right now with playing a bunch of RuneScape like in my downtime while I was still fending off the fucking wasps. And with Gridmaster coming up, I figured like, you know, doing this for a good while, there'll be like a good time to like rally people up and saying like, hey, I'm going to be doing this eventually. But yeah, that was interesting about that one-way teleport with the with that tree. I definitely assume it's because I didn't complete the Grand Tree quest. I mean, I don't think I really could do it right. Grand Tree for the quest. Oh, I actually can do it. The only item requirements is 1,000 coins. Unless you help Femi or complete a tree gnome village and plan to use spirit trees. See, the problem is that I have to defeat the freaking black demon. But I don't have good range or magic at this point. And trying to do it melee is just like a stupid idea. There we go. That looks like clue junk. Yeah, pyro boots. I would assume that's clue junk. Unless that's something that drops from like, I don't know, zombie pirates. No, this is something that's bought off of Mostly Harmless at the secondhand clothing store. Too bad I didn't unlock Mortania yet. Oh, Lord. All right, what's next on the list? Oh, yeah, the Mithril Two-Handed Sword in Taverley. Unless I want to go elsewhere for it. Actually, we can go and buy it in Shazian. That's a better location because I can just, you know, teleport it to that. Also, there was one at the Grand Tree. I wasn't aware of that. All right, so what was Shazian? Was it Lookout? Yeah, basically. Sword shop. Yeah, that certainly makes it a lot easier to find things the way now they're properly grayed out. So. Elegant clue junk. How dare he? How dare thee? How dare Schnee? It's okay. I'm just losing it, you know. As it may. As it may. So. I think we should probably go back at, well, actually, let's see. See, I'm curious about like how good my thieving chance is for pickpocketing ham members now at this point. Actually, there's kind of like two factors to this. That being avoiding concussions with the use of agility, which I have gotten up significantly. Funny enough, it's 66% to avoid concussions now. And for pickpocketing chance, at the normal rate, is very close to 80%. So we should go about having to do that just now, actually. Because I need to get the remaining thing for ham robes. Yeah, let's go ahead and show this off here. Okay, it doesn't want to make use of the periods in the name. Is it going to pop up? Apparently not. Try again. It's not popping up. I copy and paste the goddamn... All right. All right, what's the quickest way there? Why is it telling me that Xeric's Honor? I can't go there. Well, I think Heart's like the closest one. Besides the other one. Because I think it's probably like referring to the minecart tracks here. I think it's like going from there, then minecart, and then through here. Nice. Huh, fresh account. That took the cheese, I see. Now, of course, since we are pickpocketing, we got to make use of this. So make use of a little bit of this here. All right, it's time to clash with my freaking design choice. Freaking thing. Uh-oh, jail guard, don't attack me, please. Ow. All right, perhaps we can go ahead and try to... No, it's weird, because, like, I got it to work before. Maybe I type the word member, and then maybe it'll give me an option. No? Whatever. I do know at least, like, what the majority of it is. Which is just the hand close and then, like, a pickaxe. Did I get iron pickaxe elsewhere? Oh, I did. So yeah, that's a rolled item, so I definitely did get iron pickaxe, so I can get that off the list. Now, what about anchovies? No, not raw anchovies. So I need gloves, hood, a logo, robe, and shirt is what I need. Oh, hey. Anchovies already. Of course, clue junk. So yeah, oh, hey, there's the hood. The hell is that? Rosemary. You know, if only I got my crafting up just a little bit so I can just polish them for free crafting. Or I could just do that one quest that gives me that freaking needle. Oh yeah, there's a chance of having to get herbs from this as well, I think. Oh yeah, definitely steel arrows is worth keeping. Yeah, let me go through the drop table here again. Just, yeah, comb through everything. Yeah, we're pretty thorough on it for what we see here. We just need to get the ham robes. And we also got, oh yeah, I need to cross off the hood there. See, do I want to go ahead and try doing the whole, like, rusty sword thing again? Where I turn them in and then see if it'll roll something. Yeah, let me type this in and see what we got. Yeah, I just need to type in sword and then we can see here. So we got iron, sword, and longsword. We did not get bronze longsword. We got a steel, not a steel sword. Yeah, let me go and, like, put this in and then see, bronze longsword. Oh, hello. Hiya, Genie. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, anyway, putting that into mining. Yeah, 20 less, like, sifting through specimen trays now. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, looking at the other swords to get. So there's steel sword, black sword, and mithril sword. See, like, a lot of this, I feel like it's better having to get them through from drops elsewhere. So I'll have to see if we can try to get those here. See, probably the most reasonable one we can do is having to fight against moss giants, but a bit tough. I don't even know if, like, if they have like a, well, they don't really have that bad of a ranged, they don't have like ranged defense. So I could safe spot them. I don't know if that's preferred, but see, now what about black sword? See, the rarity of having to get that is 1 in 33 if I was having to turn those in. And not enough, turning in rusty swords is like the best idea for bronze longsword. Also, there's the idea of doing that. Oh, I can't do that because I don't have a hammer. Well, it's either that or I have to, like, you know, smith with the bronze bar, but I have not unlocked bronze bar. You see what I'm getting at? Then steel sword. I see ice giants. So I figured if I was trying to, you know, like make use of these rusty swords to get bronze longsword, I think that's the most that I'll do. Everything else would have to be like to fight. I think it was that ice giant and moss giants. Wait, what about that? What about the black sword though? It's not really any other good places here. Oh, there was also, I see Cyclops, but that's 1 in 100. Isn't that also a word from like yeah, from Clue Scrolls? Reward casket beginner? Really? There's nothing better than that? That's crazy. I also see like steel chest, but that's in the Shade Catacombs. I forgot, what was the freaking like service to turn those in? 100 coins. Yeah, pay one. Oh, okay. So if it's 100 coins, then I got money to spare. Like, what am I doing? Anyways. No, I got knocked out. And kicked back outside. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I see an option to take tools. Here, let's go down there. See, like, I'm trying to remember the incident where I was trying to take tools from that shed. Either it was just not like not letting me, or I was trying to click it, but nothing happened. No, you'll see what I mean when I get there. But I don't know if the plugin probably like changed it so we can click it and do something about it. See if we can go and try and get ourselves a rake. All right, take tools. Rake. Okay, it actually worked. Okay, I guess that was just fixed. Oh, great, marigolds. So much for that. There was a... Is there drops on a frog? Also, it appears the show drops thing is not working for some reason. Maybe I need to try to relog back in. No. Why isn't that working then? Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna straight up punch a frog. Because I don't think I ever like dropped big bones yet. Nope, I haven't actually. So I guess while I'm here, we get big bones off of you. Oh, what 4 dose is that? Super defense 4. Interesting. See, item sources for 4. Ooh. So if I'm holding a London time in my inventory and then the Jekyll and Hyde thing happens, I'm guaranteed that. Otherwise, it's a reward from a reward casket. Hard, that is. Well, we tried. Yeah, well, let's go over this way then. All right, we still need to go back over to the ham members and steal from them. Also, I'm pretty much, I think like this plugin broke or something. Maybe I need to turn it on and off. Yeah, let's see, let's try. Wait, what? Yeah, there was supposed to be like an eye thing right here. All right, hang on. Maybe I need to restart RuneLite. Hey, now it's working. So yeah, if I did ham member yep, there's the dialogue. There we go. Yeah, see, now we can clearly see what's missing. So yeah, shirt, robe, logo, and then gloves. Let's go and prage. Let's see, I think I might have... See, where did I keep all the rusties? Yeah, right here. Should probably put them right here since they're like loot for me to convert on over. You know what? Maybe as a thing to do, I can probably get like a full, like, try to get a like full inventory of them or something. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that in the like next 30 minutes, but hey, we'll try to do something. We'll see about having to like do more of this tomorrow. Hopefully work is not going to be so draining. I think I've said this a few times before, but I find it that it sucks that like when typical everyday life, particularly like 9 to 5 stuff, it just drains you of energy and you can't do like anything else afterwards. But typically, I think most of the time, if you do things where you kind of like reset your body in a sense of like, where you kind of like trick your body into thinking that you're resetting and having to prepare for the day. Like in my case, just simply just taking a nap afterwards, or do some other routine things like you would normally do, like when you get up in the morning, like brush your teeth, shower, some sort of little psychological stuff like that. You'll probably like gain, you should be able to like gain like a second wind, if I can put it that way, you know? And I do think that's true, because I've always taken naps when I got home from work, and they always helped out. No, I know what you're all probably thinking, like, hey dude, it's rest. It's like, oh, what's so special? Look, I know. I'm just trying to sound smart. Damn it, really? And kicked out again. Damn it. Nice. Wait, is that a... It is, oh, it is a blighted thing. A blighted entangle sack. Great. You want me to do some sort of weird-ass wilderness stuff in order to get that? I don't like the sound of that. Blighted entangle sack. Apparently that's a drop from Revenants. You know, let me look at like the drop tail for like Revenant, like imps or something. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I'm looking at their like their secondary drop table, and it's like, yeah, there's a good chance for like a whole bunch of things, like the blighted manta rays. It's just the blighted stuff in general, honestly. Yeah, if I was to go in there with like stuff that I'm basically not risking anything, I should probably be fine. But knowing PKers are just gonna go ahead and like, you know, murder me anyways. Even if I don't even have a good drop or like good loot on my person. Let's see, not hood. We want something else. So let's see. We got here. Let's see, 3 things left. Yes, indeed. Shirt, logo, and gloves. Oh. Lucky. Oh, divine potion. Okay. Yeah, I'll get right on to doing Song of the Elves. Oh shit. Easy clue scroll. Oof. See, that was part of the reason why I've been got down here too. Was for that, but okay, well, I have a reason to drop it now. Come to think of it, what I can do. Oop. Oh, interesting. So this is a first. So I don't have to hit like the plus or minus. I can just hit right click to toggle. Okay, I was just used to pressing this here, so. All right, but let me. So here's something I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm actually going to go ahead and color code this as red because I can't do it. Because from what I've been told, for there's actually multiple IDs when it comes to, at least with clue scroll easies, where it's based upon whatever the current step is. So in this case, that one was having to do the emote clues. And I obviously don't have the items that involve that, so. But if I get an easy clue that has a different step on it, it should have a different color tag to it when I drop it. Well, I'll have to see when I go ahead and get that again. That was something that I have watched on another one of like those chance man mode things. And God damn it. Boot it out again. Yeah, concussion avoidance my ass. Still keep getting booted out. Ah, here we go. All right, so just to affirm about my whole thing, if I drop it, yeah, you can see this one's labeled white, which means whatever kind of step is here, can we do it? No, we can't. So we're going to go ahead and drop. Color that red as well. Oh, we got the cloak and boots, but not the other ones. Oh, shit. Wait, is that the same one that I got from earlier? No, it isn't. Okay. So, because I could have sworn the other one involved studded chaps, but all right, I guess not. Also, that's some ridiculous luck getting those clue scrolls easily, fast. Bunch of emote related ones, Jesus Christ. Oops, we don't want to drop those. There, got you cornered. Now I can pickpocket away. Can I even do anything about those damaged armor stuff? Oh yeah, that armor stand thing. Nah, you know what? Having like 10 rust. Oh, no, I just got cooked. I just got put over here. Nice. Ham shirt. Wait, is that regular? It is regular. Oh my God. Regular black D-hide chaps. There you go. Okay. Finally, one of those variants that's actually not clue junk. Because it's regular. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know who straight up drops something like that as is. Oh boy, let's see. Chaps here. Sources. Award from a hard casket. Hydra and Colossal Hydra. Other than that, you just get it from crafting. Still interesting though. Probably didn't need having to bring like all this food. Oh. Easy. Alright, so that is over on the first floor here for that place. And just so that I can see it as something that I can do, I'm going to label that as green. So first floor of the White Knight's castle. Let's see, well, now that we have like a clue that we can do, we can go ahead and make our way out. Plus all these rusty swords, we need to get those repaired and see what we can get. Yeah, you're such a tough guy, aren't you? See, while I'm here, get my graceful out. Anyway, let's see like if like turning in like 18 to these things is going to return anything that I haven't unlocked yet. So what the hell is this freaking like fashion sense? What am I doing? Well, RNG says otherwise. So that person is probably going to be like on the upper floor. Another clue. Okay, I think we can do something about this one still. Let's see, green. See, that one's over this way, is it? Yeah, it's over at the arena. Yeah, that's way over there. Yeah, no longer the dual arena. Sag. Broken content. Well, broken as in unused now. Jagex killed it. Alright, so like before we do any of that, let's see. I still want to go ahead and turn in these swords here. Let's see, I'll make sure we get enough cash for the charter ships. And then money left over having to do the repairs. Apparently they want me to go to Land's End first. Which I don't know what that means in terms of shipping costs. Or, well, I mean, yes, shipping, because I am using a ship. Not in context of like, you know, like packages. See, we already got that one. That's a regular bronze sword. Regular bronze sword again. There we go. I should roll black sword. Just, oh, hold on. Okay, grimy irrit leaf. So you know what that means? If I was to go and find a mob that I can kill and then pick that up, I can take that over to the person in the desert that can degrime it for me. And that would technically work, giving me the irrit leaf roll as well. So cool shit. All right, so we got rid of the black sword one for this, which I think that was like the more difficult one for us to roll. But then everything else, it just involves fighting like either Ice Giant or the Moss Giant. Bronze Longsword, however, that's still a thing I need to get. Oh, Steel Sword. Monkey bones. You know, for a second I thought that was regular bones, and I'll be like, are you shitting me? only now that you gave it to me, but no, it's just something niche as monkey bones. So hey, the mithril sword. Maybe I can get a little bit of cash back for that one. Come on. How are you not giving me a bronze? Okay, there you go. Yo, infinity hat. Well then. Something for me to look forward to when I painstakingly do the freaking mage arena. Is that what that place is called? Mage training arena. Not to be confused with this place. All right, so we got both. We got the steel sword and bronze. So now we just need mithril sword. Which, can we do it on the remaining 3? And the answer is no. Which is fine. We can get mithril sword the other way. All right, let's go ahead and put in notes here. Grimy. Let's see, Irit leaf. Degrime in desert. All right, let's resume the clue. And not taking home teleport into account, I guess. Hey, what are you doing? Stop. Okay, I apparently had to click teleportation spells, I guess, but like I've only unlocked this, so well, not unlocked, but I already had it by default. Well, we no longer have to go and like handle all the rusty sword stuff anymore. I mean, it's definitely not worth having to do it to get a freaking mithril sword. Because let's see, again, that one, best gotten having to fight moss giants. There's coins right here. There's like a trail of coins here, what the fuck? God, this is like my very first time being here, seeing all of this. Oh, this is a perfect way having to end things off here for today. All right. This here is actually, I think, clue cast, easy casket number 16 now, I think. I looked at my loot tracker. Yep, this is number 16. Let's see what we got for today. No new rolls. I'm Sag. Well, as a way of summarizing things for today, let's see, what are the notable things we got? See, in terms of like rolled and unlocked. Logs, of course. Being able to go ahead and do that Tree Gnome Village quest was pretty big. And I guess that's it. Well, oh no, I'm looking at rolled and unlocked, but I want to see I want to see just regular unlocked. Of things to look forward to. You know, that being the Grimy Irit leaf. And I guess that's it. Nothing immediate. Look, any progress is good progress. I guess. So yeah, definitely gonna have to go ahead and review everything and see where I can go from there. And of course, I need to go about doing off-camera stuff. The big thing, of course, I need to go ahead and do that whole specimen jar bullshit. In order to get like mining up. So I can actually, what can I even like mine at this point? In terms of like aura that I have like rolled yet. Let's see. Because like at this point, we have rolled copper, tin, silver, iron, and gold. So in terms of other ores that we have not gotten yet. Oh, I have access to blurite ore. I mean, it's not a tradable thing, but I think I need to have like my smithing level up still anyway, but it's probably listed under other, I think. Huh. Yeah, I need to be 8 in order to make blurite. So how am I going to solve that one? The only other thing I think of is having to use XP lamps for smithing, pretty much. Anyway, yeah, back to this. Limestone. I can see about having to get limestone once I get to it. Volcanic, well, no, that requires completing of dig side quest. Coal, pure essence. And then I see sandstone. I'm getting different kinds of sandstone to drop from that one. And there's Motherlode Mine. Well, I mean, I can't do Motherlode Mine in terms of profit because most of the ores is not unlocked yet. Gem rocks, calcified rocks, volcanic sulfur, doing the Lovakinj blast mine. I have fully unlocked dynamite, I think. If I can spell it right. Yeah, I have fully unlocked dynamite. Oh, you know one thing? Rune essence. Not to be confused with pure essence, but rune oh wait. That's only after rune mysteries. Well, actually, there is something I can do instead in order to get like rune essence. Because here's the thing, I fucked up the rune mystery thing quest. I wasn't technically supposed to complete it yet, so I shouldn't go to the essence mine ever to get that. But I can, however, go to a free-to-play world and fight minotaurs, and they will technically drop rune essence there. So I can do it from that instead. But that's for next time, though. For now, that'll be it. So yeah, I'm excited to have to do some more for next time, for sure. And I'm glad to be back. So yeah, good stuff. So with it, I should pretty much, just see you all next time then.